Good evening, all of you. Welcome to all. In this class, today we'll discuss the laws of reflection. Yes, laws of reflection. Last class we have discussed what is the reflection. So, can you say what is the reflection? Yes, you can say that the bouncing back. Okay, the bouncing back of light in the same medium. Means whenever the light falls on the reflecting surface, that may be the plane. Okay, if the object of plane and when the ray of light falls, it bounces back in the same medium. That is called the reflection of light. Okay, now it has some laws that today we discuss. We have here laws of reflections. Laws of reflections, you know that there are two laws of reflections. One we have you see that, okay, this is the reflecting surface. Okay, this is the reflecting surface, that is the x and y, and you see that one ray, okay, the ray of light, it, okay, falls on this point, okay, and this is called the incident ray. Okay, after that what happens when the ray of light, okay, incident, then it bounces back in the same mediums, and if you will give a lines, that is called the normals. Okay, assume that, suppose that, yes, O is the point from where light is coming, and this light is incident, that we can put this is the A, and after that it light bounces and it goes to B. If we assume this is the N, that is the normals, the angle formed between the incident ray and this normal, that is called the angle of incidence, and it is denoted by I. Next we have, here is the reflected ray, and this is the normals, the angle between them, that is called the, okay, angle of reflection. Okay, you see that this ray of light, that is the incident ray, and normals and this reflected all lie at the same plane or point. Another, you see that the angle of incidence and this angle of reflection both will equal with each other. Okay, so that I have written here, the incident ray, the normal at the point of incidence and reflected ray all lie at the same point or plane. Yes, because we can see that these all are at the same point. Another, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection, that is the I and R, both are equal. That means you can say that OAN, angle OAN equal to angle NAB, angle NAB. This we can write. Can we write? Okay. Or you can write angle I equal to angle R. Okay. Angle I equal to angle R means angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Whenever you will be in class 12, okay, on that times you will prove here I equal to R with the help of Huygens principles. Okay, I think that chapters. So this is the laws of reflection whenever the ray of light falls on the reflecting surface. That may be the straight or curve also, but it should be polished. Yes, it should be polished, and then according to laws of reflections, we can move point also. See, you can see that when the ray of light, okay, falls on this reflecting surface, i.e. angle of incidence and angle of reflections both are equal. But suppose if the object will not polished, it will be rough object, then the angle of incidence and angle of reflection will equal? No, because on the rough surface the light cannot bounce properly, so it will not, okay, equals. Okay, so we can see that suppose that we have such type of object, you can take like as a wall, floor, any okay object which are surroundings but not the polished. Okay, so you can see that we have that is the types of reflection, you can say. Okay, types of reflection. Types of reflection, you know that there are two types of reflections. Can we write? Okay, there are two types of reflection. Okay, first we have regular reflection, and next we have diffuse reflection. Okay, regular reflection and diffuse reflection. But what is regular? Okay, what is the regular reflection? See, regular reflection means, suppose that we have, this is the reflecting surface. Okay, suppose one ray of light, two ray of light, three ray of lights, more you can take. If such type of ray of light is coming, then it will be bounce like that. You can see that all the ray of lights are parallel. Okay, means if you will give the normal, then here will I and that will be R, and both will equal. Okay, means when a parallel beam of light will falls on this reflecting surface, then it will bounce back regularly. Yes, so we can write that when a beam, okay, when a parallel beam of light, when a parallel beam of light falls on reflecting surface. Okay, when a parallel beam of light falls on reflecting surface, that may be plane or curved. Okay, plane or curved, plane or curved, that may be plane or curved. Okay, each ray of light, each ray of light, each ray of light is reflected. Okay, each ray of light is reflected from the reflecting surface and will obeys the laws of reflection. Means when a parallel beam of light falls on reflecting surface, that may be plane or curved, each ray of light is reflected from the reflecting surface and will obeys the laws of reflection. Laws of reflection means, you know that angle I equal to angle R, incident ray, reflected ray, normal, all will lie at from the same point. Okay, so this is called the regular reflection. You know that, but in the diffuse reflections, I and R will not equal. Okay, so I think that you should write this one. Okay, very good. You can take next diffuse. Okay, diffuse reflection. Diffuse means, suppose that there is a wall, the ray of light is coming like that. Okay, suppose that X and Y, this is the wall surface, anything you can assume. The light is coming parallel, but you can see that the ray of lights, okay, not the regular. You can see this one. And such type of bouncing, okay, in discrete manners means the lights will bounce in all possible direction. Okay, so we can say that when a parallel beam of light, when a parallel beam of light, when a parallel beam of light falls on any object like floor, wall, paper, etc. etc. But the light do not bounce regular, okay, and do not always the laws of reflection. Okay, means when a parallel beam of light falls on any object like floor, wall, paper, etc., but light do not bounce regular and do not obey the laws of reflections. That you can say, means you can say that the light reflect in all possible direction. That we can also, okay, yes, means the light, or you can write, okay, the lights which will fall on these points, it will spread in all possible direction, and that's why what happens, due to diffuse reflections we are able to see the surroundings object. Okay, because whenever we glow the bulb, okay, we glow the bulbs, what we see that surrounding there are so many objects are there that we can see. Is it correct? Surroundings object we can see. Okay, so students, so these are the things that we can observe in this chapters. Okay, now you see that in this chapters there are laws, and you know that how the image can be formed if you will take the plane mirrors. Yes, we will discuss that one also. If you will take the plane mirrors, concave mirror, convex mirrors. Okay, so next class we will discuss that one. Okay, thank you for watching this.